everybody speculates on the Aaron Rodgers Denver Broncos trade. But what would you get? And, fans always say, put a name on it, but you always get better information when it's anonymous because you don't want to get tampering charges. You don't want to get in trouble. So here's what the exec told Albert Breer. Basically, the Packers would get Drew Lock, who cares, backup, Bradley Chubb, good young player, a guard, and 3 first-round picks and a second. The Broncos get Aaron Rodgers and a 4th rounder. So here's what it is. This is really, so we know why Denver wants Aaron Rodgers. We know why that. And Denver's a place like a Seattle, San Francisco. They'll go after free agents. A lot of these places like the Rams, the Niners, the Seahawks that go and get free agents, they're always willing to give up first-round picks. They'd rather have Jalen Ramsey than cross your fingers on a kid that played corner for Clemson. But think about this from Green Bay's perspective. So Green Bay is not a free agent hub. They don't get free agents. So first-round picks are really important to them because they don't get free agents. Where do you get your stars in the NFL? First round or free agency. So you would give Green Bay, more than any team, Green Bay values those first-round picks. So Green Bay would get 3 additional first-round picks and a really good pass rusher and a second-round pick. And they're not considering it? For a 37-year-old quarterback? Brett Favre got a 3rd-round pick. Same basic age. Never been hurt. Brett Favre got a 3rd-round pick. An executive said Denver would give him 3 firsts, a second, and a good pass rusher. And Green Bay won't consider it? Folks, that's scary. Why? Because Jordan Love can't play. He can't play. Are you kidding me? Favre with no injuries, something left in the tank, a 3rd-round pick. And it's not like the front office back then for Green Bay was clueless. They've always had good front offices. The only reason you don't take the call on that is Jordan Love can't play. Now think about this. Name the last 4 or 5 quarterbacks in their first or second year that inherited either competent offensive pieces or a smart offensive coach. Dak, 13-3, rookie. Lamar, first year, 6-1. Patrick Mahomes, MVP, 12-4. Justin Herbert set records. Jared Goff, 11-4. Trubisky, second year, 11-3, with an average O-line. So if you're a young quarterback and you inherit competency offensively, you generally flourish, even if we don't love you. Trubisky, don't love him. Goff, don't love him. Jordan Love would be inheriting, in my opinion, a top 3 receiver, a top 5 back. David Bakhtiari is the best pass-blocking left tackle in football, highly productive tight end, and a really smart young offensive coach. And Green Bay won't make a move on it. If you can get 3 firsts, a second, and a top defensive end for 37-year-old Aaron Rodgers, that is a haul. Brett Favre got a 3rd-round pick. And listen, this is one of these stories where I am not denying Aaron's great. But I've said from the very beginning, if Jordan Love can play, make the move. Aaron's not happy. 3 first-round picks. Bradley Chubb, make the move. Story came out today from a veteran reporter. I don't have a name on this. I am sorry. Who covers the Packers? Tom Silverstein? Okay, Tom. Excellent work. The veteran reporter noted recently, the Packers would require a quarterback to come back to the team in any Aaron Rodgers trade. Folks, they're telling you, Jordan Love can't play. Butcher the pick. I mean, Joe Burrow had nothing to work with last year. 5 games in, we're all like, ooh. 1 year, great starter, Joe Burrow. Started 2 years in college, 1 year, great starter. We're like, whoa. Jordan Love started 3 years in college. It's not like he has 9 starters. He got like 30. And I've not seen him play, but that is concerning. Like, if that's what you get, like Green Bay needs first-round pick. If you go look at the Hall of Fame, it's a lot of first-round picks. Now, I understand half the league is undrafted. Not a lot of stars are undrafted. Antonio Gates is, 1 in a million. Bottom line, your stars are your first round. Green Bay could get 3 first-round picks and a top defensive end and a second-round pick. No, not going to listen to that. I don't know. That tells you a lot right there. That tells you a lot right there. I got to just think about that. I'm shaking. That is a lot. That is a lot to get. 3 firsts, a second, and Bradley Chubb? Denver's got to give up Drew Lock and a guard? Come on now. I don't care about that. And by the way, Denver, again, is a free agent place. They got Peyton Manning. They'll give up first-round picks. They don't care about that. And I don't necessarily think that's a win for either team. I just think that Green Bay, you got to take that phone call. You got to take it. Sean Lee of the Cowboys, formerly, joins us next. The Herd.